Are we on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Microphone check. Lights. Cameras. This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
Definitely Stamina. You heard Tiwa Savage, of course, there doing what she does best. And you also saw Pick Up, which is another latest song that Tiwa Savage has released. And that's why we are privileged to have her on the line with us all the way from Milan, Italy. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Tiwa Savage to Studio 8999. What's cracking like Tiwa? How you doing, Tiwa?
Hi.
Wonderful. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Lovely. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know. What is the weather like in Italy right now?
It's nice, actually. Nice, it's warm.
Lovely. Congratulations on your new single. But before we get into that, let's talk about stamina. You have exhibited a lot of stamina over the years. You never ever ran out of gas. Talk to us about that. What's really going on with the brand Tiwa Savage? How do you keep it going for all these years?
I think it's because, I don't know, I was born to do this and this is my passion. So it's like, it never gets old, it never gets boring. There's challenges, obviously, but, I can't see myself really doing anything else but music or entertainment, really, so.
Let's talk about the challenges. I mean, obviously, we always like to focus on what the spotlight shows us. It shows us the glam, it shows us the perfection, it shows us the precision, it shows us everything that we would love to see. But of course, there are certain things that we can't see unless you tell us. What are some of the challenges you say has been or have been the highlight of your career?
Like maybe waking up very early in the morning to do interviews.
You're not a morning person, are you?
That's a big challenge when you have to do lashes and makeup. No. I think just the behind the scenes, the work behind it, the rehearsals, the long hours in the studio, the planning, being on set, shooting videos, the traveling. We go to so many different countries, but we never really see the country because we're just there for a few hours and then we're off to the next place. So those are, I guess, occupational hazards, but yeah. I wouldn't say it's too much of a challenge because it's part of the job.
Right.
So.
Right.
My hands are up. I have a question. My hands are up. Teacher, call me, please.
Yeah,
me.
I'll pass the mic to Jay Foley.
So talking behind the scenes, I wanted to find out from you now. Minutes before the coronation, when you were all dressed, the glam, just run us through how it felt like mentally, physically. Fitting your dress, going on production, everybody talking into your ears, and then 3, 2, 1 countdown. Just run us through how it felt like to be on such a huge global stage.
Oof. I didn't realize the impact till afterwards, and that's good because I would have probably, maybe I wouldn't have even done it. But the moments before, I just remembered, like,
how you guys doing?
I was representing not myself, but Africa, Afrobeat music, just years of so many people paving the way for us to get to this point. And, how important it is for me to do what I do for, others coming after me as well. So all of that was just like, whoa, I really, really have to kill this. I know my mom was watching, my whole team, my family members, my fans. I knew it was going to be broadcast to millions of people across the world. So, and funny enough, it didn't actually make me nervous. It just gingered me like, yeah, I'm about to kill this.
It gets quite exciting. Now, I'm just interested in some of the nitty-gritty details that, were very personal to Tiwa. At any point in time, whilst you were singing, did anything run through your mind? What was going through your mind? Were you just focused on the lyrics of the song and how your voice? Did you say, "Oh my God, maybe am I sounding clear enough? Is this, those little things that people might not pay attention to, but that were very personal to Tiwa"?
Well, I knew I looked really amazing, so I was like, yeah, I wait for everybody to see this dress, everything, this regal stage. So I was really excited about that. But while I was performing, actually, because the song is about my son.
Yeah.
If you listen to the lyrics, it's literally about my son. So when I was performing, I was at one moment, I thought to myself, when he is old enough, he's literally going to watch this performance and know that I wrote this song, or
Wow.
the song was performed by him for him.
Wow.
Tiwa, would you say that that particular stage is arguably your biggest platform yet, arguably so far in your career?
One of.
One
I'd definitely say one.
Yeah, one off. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Pickup. You released Stamina not too long ago, and Pickup is already picking up. Talk to us about Pickup. What's the inspiration behind Pickup? What are you looking to achieve with Pickup?
So a lot of times when I put music out, it's either personal to me or something that I know that someone has gone through or something that I'm hopeful for. So Pickup is definitely one of those records where I think, like, male or female, we've been in a position where we've had somebody just ghost us. And so
you also have arguably one of the best verses on a remix, and that is Spyro, Who's Your Guy. What has been the reception like for you? I mean, we as fans, we obviously see, the euphoria and everything. But for you as an artist, as a creative, do you think that was your, best verse yet?
No, I kill all my verses.
Come on,
okay, okay,
right. So
I always say to people, "Are you sure you want to put me on the song?"
I am going to battle Tiwa Savage now. I am going to battle Tiwa Savage. My verse.
Sure.
Is it sure? Right.
Serious.
No,
Yes.
I think Jewel was.
wanted,
I mean, I've
Yeah.
had over the years, I think I've been known for, like, I don't know, Loaded, Girlio, Dorobuchi, Romantic, Correde. Wow, there's a lot of verses.
Very well.
All right.
Jewel.
yeah. What's up? How far, girl? Let me tell you, I'm fangirling just a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, because I discovered you, like in 2018. I was at an actual outdooring in the States, and they were playing all over. And I was like, who is that? Okay, so that's when I started following you and listening to you. But you did a track with my childhood star, friend, right? Brandy. You did a song with her, and it was beautiful to see, because you guys look kind of similar. And when I see the video, it looks like you guys are family. So how was that experience working with her, getting to know her?
She's like my idol, my all-time favorite. Like, I could say she's one of the main reasons why I got into music. When I heard her singing, I Want to Be Down, and that, her first album. And I used to mimic and, just sing along to everything that she did. I was obsessed and still obsessed with Brandy. So for years, I've always said, I want to do a record with Brandy. I want to do a record with Brandy. And when the opportunity came, we were actually going to do like an R&B record. And I was like, nah, let's do like a Afrobeat record. And she was so amazing. I couldn't even stay in the studio when she was recording. And when I heard her verse, I was literally crying, because whoa, like,
it was perfect.
Brandy's on my record.
It was perfect. It was definitely the perfect combination. It's something to listen to when you're going through a breakup, So I think I resonated with it very, very well, actually, at the right time, too. But with your new song, Pick Up, I be doing the ghosting. So I don't know about anybody else, but I do the ghosting. Nobody ghosts me, okay? Period. Yeah.
Maybe my next song might be about that.
Okay, go ahead. I can be the inspiration. Okay.
See,
Yeah, so hi Tiwa. So just wanted to ask, you've
I'm
been
not giving publishing, no publishing.
no publishing, no publishing. Business first. Hi Tiwa. So just wanted to catch up with your longevity. You've been very versatile and been able to stay dynamic throughout different waves of music, different artists come and go, the sound changes, but your relevance is always at its peak. I want to know how you manage to stay tapping into the core of whatever the sound or the emotion is for the period that you find yourself. Because for a lot of artists, it's easy to be talented and do what you do. But to translate that to people to understand era after era, it takes a craft. And I want to know how you tap that.
I'm not going to sit and say, oh, it's because I did this, or I'm versatile, or, I'm talented. I mean, those things are there, but it's purely the grace of God. Like, I can't take credit or glory for it, because
That's
like you
the
said,
magic
there's
power,
so many
the magic
talented people
quotient.
that have come and gone, and I can only attribute this to God. Like,
So you're very
I
spiritual.
don't even know.
Very spiritual or very religious? Which one is it?
More spiritual.
More
definitely.
spiritual. Okay, right. And then, okay, so taking that off, being spiritual and having to deal with all that stress, how much of your support system is based in that? Because like you said, you travel to all these countries, you're there a couple of hours, you're on the go, hotel rooms, early morning interviews, stress, the media, PR, need to be a good girl, need to be a bad girl. It's a lot of stress. How much of that is grounded in your spirituality, and how much is just a system that works? Because we do know that a system is a big part of the success of any successful artist. I just want to know what your odds are like.
I always say that, Tiwa Savage is like a brand. I'm literally just the face of it. So there's so many people that work behind the scenes to make it possible for the brand to keep growing. I'm literally just the face that you see. Like, I have dedicated songwriters, producers, my management team, my graphics, my social media content creators, like so many people, like, just working even when I'm tired and I'm sleeping, and they're still up all night, just working. And everyone around me is very, very grounded and very, very spiritual as well. And we all are God-fearing people. And so even when I'm not able to pray for some things, I know they're praying for me as well. So, and praying with me. So that's very, very important. You're really as good as your team.
Really as good as your team. Thanks for that, man. I'm okay on my questions. Those are the two things I really wanted to find out, how you keep going and how you stay relevant. So big ups, and definitely we're jamming to the track. So like she said, she's the one who does the ghosting. I also do a lot of ghosting. So you're definitely gonna write that song.
Yes, please. We need that. I need to bang that. Okay.
Sometimes you have to run before you get hit. We'll talk about that a different time.
all right, Tiwa, thank you so much for joining us. I'm sure you have a very tough schedule to be at and be with. So the last question we would want to
Last
ask.
question? I just last but one question, please.
Hey.
Last but one question. The last question is a very simple one, please. I've been meaning to ask it since the birth of Tiwa.
Hey,
That's bird.
I can ask it
yes,
though.
yeah, go ahead.
Tiwa Savage. I wanted to understand the meaning and the name and the reason behind the name Tiwa Savage.
That's my real name.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think I saw that it's a Yoruba name, and it means she who holds the crown.
Savage.
Right?
Tiwa Tokwe. Like our praise. This Tiwa Tokwe. Our own is worthy to be praised.
Okay.
My mom and
Wow.
dad wanted a girl for so long, and they had a boy, and they
Wow.
had boys. So when they eventually had me, they called me Tiwa Savage. Like, this, what God has done is worthy to be praised. And Savage is my real last name.
Wow.
Well, you were
Made to be a
savage.
superstar.
You are made
You were
for
savage
this.
on the beat. All right, Tiwa. So, like I said, last question. Let's talk about Ghana briefly. I know you frequent the country. When you get the time. What do you love about Ghana, and when are we seeing you in Ghana? anytime from now till December.
Nigerians are gonna hate me if I say this. I just
It's gonna be the jollof.
love
Wow.
everything about it. People, food, the vibe, I don't know, just the aesthetics even. Like, I love shooting videos in Ghana. The peace that comes with being in Ghana, like, but then also you can also catch a vibe. Like, you can go to the clubs, you can go to the beach. I really, really love the people as well. Like, very, very polite, and just really nice.
Well, thank you so much for that endorsement. I do have a little surprise for you.
What's the love?
The what?
She's asking if it's jollof.
The jollof?
Jollof.
Oh, the jollof. That's jollof. That's jollof. Okay. What else?
Let's just, Nigeria, we have to keep something. We have to hold something.
Yeah. Well, I have a surprise for you. You guys have a record together. She's joined us in the studio. We're going to be talking to her very soon. But in the meantime,
Who's that?
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Amaray.
Drum roll. She's been hiding the whole time.
I have my interview next. They were like, just sneak in here and say hi to Tiwa. How are you?
Oh, speechless.
I love you.
I can't. Oh, do I wear headphones?
You
Sorry.
guys.
I love you.
I literally missed you when you came to London. I think I left right when you came. How have you been?
Your new project? Girl.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I can't believe
They were interviewing you today. I just walked in and they're like, oh, we're interviewing Tiwa. Do you want to say hi? And I was like, yeah, of course.
Oh, how's family? How's moms? I can't hear.
No, I was saying everyone is good. Family is great. Mom is great. How about you?
Yeah, everyone's good. When are we gonna see again? When are you coming back to London?
Yeah. I'll be back in London after Sunday. Actually, I'll be back in London on Monday. I'm gonna be in Paris for Fashion Week too, so I'm pretty sure I'll see you in Paris if you're gonna be there. Yeah. Throwing a release party, you should come in Paris. I'm doing a bunch of parties, so I'll send you an invite, or we'll make sure we get an invite to Vanessa.
Please, yes. I'll definitely come. I'm gonna pull up.
I'm doing a bunch of stuff out there, so I'll send you.
I love y'all energy. Okay, I love it.
Tiwa.
So you guys had a song together. So how was it working with each other?
Tiwa is literally the best. She was so sweet and so humble, and honestly, I always like to say, for me, I love working with artists that just have a respect for the craft, but also the person that they're working with. And for someone of her stature, I didn't honestly even expect her to be nice, but I was just happy to have the opportunity. And just meeting her, and she was so sweet and just so kind, and just provided words of encouragement. Honestly, top 10, top 5 best experiences.
Yeah, that's good. That's
top 5
big.
best experience with a fellow artist. So, and I look
Very
up to
humble.
her. She definitely paved the way for all of us that are here today. So
that's dope.
You're gonna make me cry. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for gracing us with your presence via Zoom. I know you are in Italy for an interview with British Vogue or Italian Vogue, I'm not mistaken. How is that going? Just quickly, before we wrap up.
I'm here for an event. And that's gonna happen later on tonight. So
we'll be looking forward to seeing you in Ghana, and hopefully when you do come to Ghana, you come through our studios and we can host you for a proper conversation. Thank you so much. We wish you all the best and the rest of the team, and of course we'll be supporting you wherever you go.
Odabo.
Thank you so much, guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you.